Here are 10 amazing facts about the oboe. Number 1. The oboe is extremely temperamental, meaning you have to care for it like a madman. It can be easily knocked out of tune by the slightest bump, temperature spike, or a build-up of moisture. Therefore, if you want to learn how to play the oboe, you must have endless patience to care for it first, or it'll drive you nuts. Number 2. Many experts, despite their years of knowledge and experience, can't really agree on the origins of the oboe. Some say that it wasn't invented until the 1600s, which is relatively recently. Others say it descended from an instrument called the shawm, which traces its roots as far back as 4,800 years ago. Number 3. The word oboe comes from a French word meaning either high wood or loud wood. The latter might make more sense in this case because if the oboe isn't cared for enough, it produces a loud, unpleasant sound that some professional oboists claim mimic of a really sick duck. Number 4. Several of history's greatest composers wrote a lot of material for the oboe, including Mozart, Beethoven, Bach, Wagner, Stravinsky, to name just a few. Number 5. Many oboists make their own reeds. The oboe is one of the few reeded instruments that allows the player the opportunity to craft their own reeds. Number 6. It served as a military band instrument until the invention of the clarinet. They played in battlefields where the oboe's piercing, loud tones shone because it could be easily heard by the troops. But when the clarinet came, the oboe lost its place. Number 7. The fastest oboist in the world can play at a blistering 15 notes per second. The piece the oboist plays was the equally blazingly fast Flight of the Bumblebee, which he finished in just 26 seconds. Number 8. The oboe family is quite a big one, and some of its members are considered unusually and hardly ever seen. One of these is the so-called oboe d'amore, the oboe of love, which was popular during the Baroque and Classical periods. It's got a bell shape like a pear. Number 9. Early oboes were very simple. That didn't mean though that they were easier to play than the modern ones, but the truth is the earlier design had a few features and just 2 or 3 keys. A much simpler instrument. And finally, fact number 10. The oboe was predominantly offered in 2 different styles back in the day. It was German and French. But when famous German composer Richard Strauss went public with his preference for the French oboe, the popularity of the French instrument skyrocketed. And that's your 10 facts about this amazing instrument. To find out more about the oboe, head over to our website to read the full article.